Hi guys, and welcome back to another video here on my channel. So I'm really excited for this week's video. There are certain things that absolutely no counselor, no academic advisor, if you go to South Lyon High School, Lisa Godo is not going to sit down with you and talk about some of this. So this is Chloe talking to you about it. So it's about to get real. I just want to put that out there. On Tuesday, my first class is at 12:40 in the afternoon, so you can catch my ass sleeping until 12:15. Being at a school as big as MSU, it's like sometimes you don't even know where to begin. You don't even know, like, okay, can I get a comprehensive list of all these clubs? What clubs do I even want to join? Can I find anything online? How do I join it? Do I join it on Facebook? What's the code to get into the class? Like, it's extremely overwhelming. All the while, you might have a friend from high school who already has 20 million friends. And then are you supposed to go and feel bad about yourself? How can you not feel bad about yourself? Well, a couple weeks ago, I was really upset, and I was talking to my mom on the phone, and I was crying on the phone on the bus, surrounded by so many people. We were literally packed in there like sardines. No one even batted a second eye. And I have never felt less judged in a public space. There's a lot of different types of guys here, but it's not any different at the end of the day. They're still not gonna come, they're not just gonna flock to you. If you don't really put yourself out there, and like I don't really put myself out there, nothing's gonna change. I used to be single in the context of 1,500 people at the school or something like that, 1,200. Now I'm just more single because I'm single in the context of 50 plus thousand.
It was only a matter of time before you girls found out.
The thing about a roommate is that you only have to be as close with them as you want. So if you can tell that you guys are really hitting it off at the beginning, like the first, couple weeks or so, you guys can go from there and be great friends. And there's a lot of opportunities because you guys do share a living space together. If you want to be close with them, you can. But by the same token, if you guys don't really vibe and you don't really want to hang out with them that much, you don't really have to. There is no social hierarchy. I mean, yes, there's frat boys and sorority girls, which I guess are kind of at the top of the food chain, but at the same time, no one knows. Like, you couldn't just ask me, name a popular frat guy. I couldn't. Like, I know they exist, but I don't know who they are. The actual school work of college is objectively more difficult than high school. In high school, you have, like, a locker and a backpack and your friends and your teachers, and you can email your teachers questions, and you can go to study groups with your friends. In college, you're literally thrown to a pack of wolves, and your professor doesn't even know who you are. That's something that kind of had me in my feelings for a while, because I just felt like I meant absolutely nothing to these professors who I would do so much work for their class, and they literally could not even spot me out of an entire lecture hall full of people.
What are you girls doing down here?
Auditorium Road in Berkey Hall.
It's been a long week, it's been a long day, and I want dessert. I want to treat myself. And you're gonna think that every day. And food, for a lot of people, is a source of comfort. And when you eat particular foods, it makes you feel like familiar. Like, you know what? I might not know where I am. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know anyone here. But I do know what French fries taste like. So I'm going to put some in my body. Okay, it is now shout out time. Thank God. Whoa, that was a doozy. So, first shout out goes out to Lexi Richard because it was her birthday week. Yes. She turned 18 on Wednesday, October 17th, which was yesterday. Love you. Next person goes to Dana Urquieta because she won the Finsta shout out contest. Dana, when am I gonna see you, girl? Dana, I love you. I mean it. Next shout out goes out to Ben Griffith and Lazalier Hall. Ben, when you sent me that you guys were watching the video, you don't even know what that did to me in here. Fire up, Chips. That is all I have to say to that. I truly love you guys. That is awesome. Wow. That sounded really sarcastic, but it actually was not at all. Like, thank you. I love you. Okay, the next shout out goes to Maddie Taylor because she has been the first commenter on pretty sure all of my videos, which is some serious dedication. Girl, I've seen a thing or two. I've seen a thing or two on Finsta. I know that you're going through it, but I just want to tell you right now, I love you. Okay? Okay? If you want a shout out of the week next week, here's what you got to do. Send me a screenshot of you sending this video to one of your friends and them liking, commenting, viewing, subscribing, and I will take your word for it and you will get a shout out next week. And you're going to want one because next week is going to be awesome. As a college student, when you look back at your high school and your hometown and you see everything just carrying on like as if you never left, that is an insane feeling. Like, I don't even know. It's like, well, what made my time there different? Was the only thing different just the fact that I was there? I don't know. It's weird. Sometimes you just miss the feeling of feeling like you had a place. People know who you were. You had a place in the hierarchy. You knew what it was. You were okay with it. You liked it. College is like anarchy. Sometimes you just don't know what you're doing here. You don't know who to talk to about it. You miss your parents, you miss your family. Sometimes it just doesn't feel right. All the time it doesn't feel right. But you just gotta do it. You gotta do it until it doesn't feel weird anymore.